Please, so how many pieces of atarodo are they selling for you in your area for 1,000 naira? Because if you see what I bought for 1,000 naira, hey, nobody told me before I marched to those selling dry peppers. Because as a Yoruba person that I am, my food has to be spicy. Well, I'm making jollof rice for the rest of the week and nothing can stop me, not even the cost of atarodo. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're regular here. Now this is 1,000 naira atarodo. I kid you not, I only took about 2 to make egg in the morning and that's it. So for this jollof rice, of course I'm using tomato juice, that's cayenne pepper, tatashe, and lots of onions. That atarodo, of course I'm going to add that. This is atabigbe dry chili. Yeah, so this quantity is what I'm going to blend with everything else that I have here using my rock power blender. If you're going to be using dry chili, you need a good blender to blend it really smooth because you know the chili seeds can be stubborn. So please take note of that. Now that I'm done blending my peppers, I'm going to add some oil in the pot. I am using little oil because my stock has a lot of oil already. As we go on, you will see that. I added chopped onions to the oil and I'm going to fry this for about 3 minutes before going in with tomato paste. As usual, I'm going to link the ingredients in the description box, so please check it. Please, anytime you watch my video and you like it, don't just like it in your mind. I need you to express it by clicking that like button. It is very important for this channel to grow. So after frying the tomato paste for a bit, I added some curry powder, thyme, and garlic powder. In total, I think I fried this tomato paste for about 7 minutes till it started to look this clumpy, and then I added the pepper mix which we blended earlier. Look at how smooth that is. Can you even tell that I used dry chili for this mix? Now I'm going to leave this to cook and fry for, I don't know, this can take like 15 to 20 minutes. Look at it. As you can see, there isn't much oil floating on top, but like I told you, my stock has a lot of oil and you will see it. You can already see, you can see the oil starting to show in this jollof stock. When I'm making jollof rice, I always use beef or chicken stock first before adding stock cube. So after tasting this, I figured it could use a bit more stock cube and salt, and I added that. Now I'm going to cover this and bring it to a rolling boil. I know some people think that dry chili is not fancy, but if you know how to use it, you can get the most from this pepper. Once this has come to a boil, I'm going to add my washed rice. Then stir very well. At this point, you want to keep the heat on medium. From soups to stews, efori roll, egusi soup, and even using it to cook jollof rice like I am doing now, there are so many ways to use dry chili. And if you don't tell anyone, not a lot of people will be able to tell you used atabigbe. Well, save for foodies who listen very carefully to their taste buds. Alright, so this is the second time I'm opening this pot of jollof rice to stir it. Don't fall for that propaganda about burning your jollof because you stir it. Jollof rice will burn whether we like it or not because of the stew base, and especially if you're cooking a lot. And considering the amount of time jollof rice spends on the stove, it's meant to burn. So my jollof rice is not exactly where I want it to be in terms of texture, so I covered with foil paper to trap in steam instead of adding more water. And my people, look at what I have. I tell you, if you don't tell anyone that you use atabigbe dry chili to cook this jollof rice, nobody can tell. Plus, atabigbe adds a special aroma, a special flavor to jollof rice, which I think is very good. So if atarodo is stressing you, please use atabigbe with your full chest. You are going to like the result. Thank you everyone so much for watching this video. I will see you very soon with another recipe. Please like and subscribe.